Additionally, home sales wasn't up. Home sales is quick money, but inventory goes down. Home sales are kind of staying in the same range. Additionally, price cuts are down. And our overvaluation metric, actually at San Francisco, is 15% undervalued. So, price in San Francisco is up so much, so we don't have San Francisco undervalued. It's clear, we don't think it's cheap to buy a house in San Francisco. We think it's cheaper than it's been in the last 15 years compared to income. So, don't be surprised. San Francisco, it's probably using massive numbers at some point this year. The other market where we're buying this in last signal is Austin. In Austin, values are only 2% overvalued at this point. UBC is over 40% overvalued, another only 2% overvalued. This is a market that soon as Austin undervalued territory, like it's dropping so much. We still think they're going to go down to a certain percent in the next year. Austin's like a great market. Well, a lot of these Texas markets are going to make. I don't get anything. If I'm in Texas, I'm in Austin, San Antonio, or Dallas, or Waco, or Philly. I'm getting in there and making offers right now because prices are already dropping quite a bit. Yes, they're still expensive. They've already dropped quite a bit. And the inventory metrics, based on market metrics, are saying that you as a buyer have a lot of money. And then some of these sellers have been in like 6+ months in Texas. Get in there and start making offers well below this price. There's no reason not to. I think when it's quiet, it's like crap. Alright. What about some other areas? Ooh, this is an interesting one. What about Pittsburgh and then Allentown, PA? Let's take a quick look at the Northeast. One of these is interesting. One of these very interesting. So we felt positive forecast. Looking at 12 months pre-venture price forecast. Positive forecast in the Hartford is looking about 9% in the next year. Hartford, Connecticut. Chicago is looking about 6%. Let's move on Pittsburgh. We think Pittsburgh is about 3% because of the county view. You can see Allegheny is up 2.4, forecast. Buffalo is up 4.6. There's a pretty strong segment here. I would say from like eastern Ohio to western Pennsylvania to upstate New York. Expect continued price increases. I would say good luck often go over this price and continue market. I don't think you can have much success because these markets are so inventory constrained.